Magician Mark Setteducati doesn't need cheesy video editing to make things disappear. He can do that without my help. There are, of course, the disappearing cards, the disappearing or detached finger.
And if I just go like this, oh, it's okay. I put some money into his hands and push him down, and Dracula disappears.
But he's also an expert of making things appear.
We have a car and a cat, but if we turn around on the back, we have a number 8, a man, and an arrow. But on the front, this side, it has the cat and the car.
Setteducati calls cards the poetry of magic. They are his stock in trade.
Which card is the biggest card, the ace or the 5? Well, actually, I'll tell you. The biggest card is the ace. Then we have the 2, then the 3, the 4, and you see the 5 is actually the smallest card. If you're going to watch, now's a good time to watch because the dragon. But if I go like this, the dragon goes away. I think it becomes you, so it's automatic with me. I just pick up the cards and I automatically like to make little fans and play with them. It becomes part of your being, and at least that's what it did for me.
A huge part of Setteducati's repertoire involves manipulating what the viewer sees or wants to see. This is where mirrors come in.
There's an interesting puzzle because there's a mirror here, and the strange thing about it is if I put my finger on the Mona Lisa's hand, what's being reflected is not her hands. You can see her face in the mirror. There's a different image that reflects in the mirror. Mirrors typically used in magic are to hide things, to make something invisible but I use mirrors in a more intriguing way to try to find some magical principles past just making something disappear.
Setteducati is unconventional for a magician in that he successfully sold many of his games and tricks to game makers like Hasbro, one of which is a jigsaw puzzle called Jigsaw.
It has 300 pieces, and the same exact 300 pieces made all of these different faces.
It's all based off of shading and pixels. Players upload their photo and the image is converted into a mapped jigsaw puzzle with those 300 pieces, which can also be used to make any face, not just yours. He says being the kind of magician who has to come up with marketable games and toys is, in some ways, tougher than just being a regular professional performing magician.
The professional performer is seeing new audiences all the time, and they can do the same few tricks. But I tend to be seeing a lot of the same people in the toy business all the time, and I have to keep coming up with new stuff because I don't want to show them things that they've seen before.
For inspiration, Setteducati turns to his wall of novelty pens, which he collects.
So to me, this is not a collection of pens, it's a collection of ideas. For example, here's a pen, a 2-color pen. If you go like that, you see you have the 2 colors. Here's a very dramatic pen of a dinosaur. Oh, look. It has like a little tire tread kind of thing when you slide it open. See, you learn by that how to put little touches. Okay, it's like a little robot. Here's the exact same pen, and it'll be a better solution. See how much more elegant and beautiful it is. By studying the details of all of the different pens and collecting the pens, it opens up my mind to different areas, and it goes back into my subconscious and gets tucked away, and it's really a lesson.
So does his pen wall provide clues to how he makes his magic? Better yet, will he tell us the secrets?
No, no secrets.
Okay, fine.